Good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Judy from Kiloview. Welcome to join my presentation for Kiloview Roadmap 2024. I know it's the beginning of the year. Our sales team are trying to push you with our sales targets. And I know you probably wanted to ask me what we're going to do in 2024. And now it comes. I know previously I did the presentation to all of you separately, but this year, as you know, I will be at ISE next week. So I really don't have enough time to share this to you one by one. And also, actually I will need to talk quite a lot. So forgive me for doing this all together. And of course, you can ask me if you have any questions after this presentation, or you can email me. You can set up the separate meetings with me, or you can find me at ISE if you are also joining that. Just to check with me if you have any concerns. And of course, during this presentation, you can always drop your questions at the Q&A window, and I will try my best to answer your questions. And then let's just begin with our presentation. So actually, before we talk about 2024, first, let me just share you some brief information about our achievements in 2023. So overall, we have a 12% overall increase. I know probably this figure is not a very impressive number if comparing with our increasing rates in the past years. But I know in this industry, 2023 was really, really challenging. It's actually the first year after COVID. So the demands were getting back to normal, and the economy globally was not really that promising. I've heard about a lot of different companies in this industry that actually there were no increase in 2023, or even there were significant decrease. So I have to say the achievement we hit is still remarkable. Of course, all those achievements are all because of you, because of your hard working and also your support. So I want to express my gratitude to all of our partners. Thank you so much. Actually, I understand in the beginning of 2023, you probably had some frustrating experiences with Kiloview. So was I. Because of the products delivered were not really coming with the features we promised, or products delivered were delayed. So to be honest, we experienced a very hard time in the first half of 2023 because of the product management and also the R&D team's coordination issues. But of course, I believe it's a kind of common issue with a lot of companies. But at that time, the two departments can't really work very efficiently. All kinds of new products that are waiting to be delivered, while also we need to support with our existing products to solve the problems, which actually lead to the pace of the developments not as what we scheduled. Of course, at that time, the result was not good. So actually, I received a lot of the complaints, and every time if I talk to our partners, I always hear from our partners saying, hey, Judy never promised anything when it's really ready. So of course, we learned the lessons because of that. So in Q3, we actually adjusted ourselves. We continued delivering products while also we made great improvements. So that's the reason you can see finally we have a series of the products delivered with features promised coming out. That includes our M5 and 6, M50 and 60, our E3, the Cube series, etc. Again, I would like to say thank you to all our partners. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your trust. You didn't give up with Kiloview, even at that time, and you still believe we can make it. And actually, that's true, we can make it, because Kiloview is a company that has all the R&D products team, the manufacturing team in the same building, so we actually can communicate with each other very efficiently. And also we have a very big R&D team focusing on our products. So we can react fast, and actually we can even adjust quickly, even if we made some mistakes. So actually after 2023, we have moved forward with a big step. So that's what you can see from the presentation. Our organization actually is well built with a comprehensive quality management system. Our focus actually is customer oriented. So we will have all the team to take care of our customers' requests, the feedbacks, the bugs, the issues, the suggestions, etc. And also our R&D team is becoming stronger and stronger with higher efficiency. So we are now bringing product out quickly, and that's actually the reason you probably can see we have announced or released quite a lot of the upgrades. And also if you have noticed, 2023, we actually were working on a new ERP and a CRM system, which actually comes to work since earlier this year. Although those systems are actually our internal systems to support our internal process, it will also benefit our partners in 2024 as well. And I will also introduce that later in my presentation. And then let's just get back to what we're going to do in 2024. So actually, Kiloview was established in 2011. So after 13 years of development, we are also thinking this question, who we are, where we should go, and also what's our vision and what's our mission, and how we intend to achieve that. So actually, when finding the answers to those questions, we have explored various aspects of our business development and also the marketing positioning. Even we got confused, even by ourselves, Although we previously launched a big roadmap with a kind of a complete ecosystem, when we really talk to our customers about what they really want to have or talk about the realness, still we encountered some challenges. Maybe it's because of the technology we are using itself has its own defectiveness, or it's because of the industry, we are not really familiar with different industries, how the workflows look like. And then we actually need to go deeper. As a pioneer of AV over IP industry, from the first day Kiloview was established, we always believe IP is the future. And all these years, we actually just firmly believe this is the only correct way to go for the AV industry. Well, all those years, Kiloview actually are just following this way, and we are building ways for our customers to go with IP, either by our technical research, by our products, or by the ecosystem or the turnkey solutions we are providing. And based on those products and solutions we offered, you can actually easily go to the AV over IP world. So in the future, of course, we will continue this way, and that's the reason I put, Kiloview means AV over IP lighthouse. So actually, we want to be your lighthouse to give the way for our partners to the AV over IP. And even right now, probably AV over IP is not fully happening in all the industries, while at the same time, that means there will be a lot of opportunities for us. And then the next question is, where will Kiloview go? Which industry are we going to focus, and also which standard or protocol we are going to take? So actually, before we answer this question, I would like to share you something. So, if you look at our products and the solutions, actually, we just designed it to adapt and also to try to serve diverse industries, not just broadcasting, as we actually are providing the AV over IP solutions. Well, of course, broadcast is currently our main focus and our main business because our development, our history, and also our experience in this industry. Well, still we are very clear, it's just the beginning for us. We see significant market potential in different industries like enterprise, for streaming, conference, auditoriums, digital signage, education, medical, and also the other industries. However, the Pro AV industry, as the Pro AV industry grows, we are actually seeing more and more challenges due to the increasing complexity of different workflows in different industries. And also there are a lot of technical standards in this market right now. Of course, Kiloview is recognized as an NDI partner, and right now I believe you all can see, there are a lot of challenges as well. You can see there are protocols like DENTI, ST2110, SDVOE, IPMX. Actually, some customers also ask me what or which protocol, which standard we are going to get into the products. But the question is, can any of those standards being able to unify the whole IP world? I believe everyone would say no. And actually the answer is no, it depends, actually we have to say. So that means, this kind of confusion or mixing of different standards will always happen in this market. And then which one should we choose or which one should we take, which standard, which alliance should we join? I think different customers or different partners will have different suggestions or ideas. And actually I had this kind of talks with our partners in December. And actually different customers in different markets will give me different answers or different suggestions. Then where should we go? When thinking about that, we further need to go back to the essence or the core part of our customers' concerns, especially when we talk to the Pro AV customers. Actually, when we talk to them, they are not really concerned about whether we are using NDI or DENTI or IPMX or whatever. What truly matters to them is actually solving the practical problems. And the real question for the customer is how to efficiently transmit the audio and the video in a reliable way with high quality, with low latency from one location to another, or even better, probably cross the internet. And of course, they want to manage and control every aspect of the process. So as initially, customers are afraid of IP, that's all because of that. Therefore, thinking about that, we just realized all these years, we are actually moving toward to this direction. So actually our vision is always to focus on the fundamental issues in the AV over IP, including the transmission, the encoding, the decoding, and also the overall system management. But facing different industries and the different technologies, if we just provide separate products, it's still not enough. Or if we simply use a single standard protocol, it's still not enough. What we aim to establish is a kind of, the unified products for all different AV over IP standards. We need to emphasize a kind of standardized transmission and control, whether running NDI or ST2110 or IPMX or anything. So if we get back to what products we are going to release in 2024, so actually everything we're going to do will be around the above mentioned ideas, or we will focus on what customers really cares about. So the overall idea is to build a basic ecosystem that can support different IP standards or different protocols, which of course can cover the video conversion, the transmission, the centralized management, cross conversion, and the other things like video distributing and routing, the management and the recording, but in a kind of even better way. So actually, I have to say this roadmap is not well designed, but probably we will share you a better designed one. But actually, if you see in the middle of this roadmap, there is a secret weapon. So what's the secret weapon? It actually it's a kind of products we're going to release, but as is a patented products. Before the patent is really granted, we will not be allowed to disclose a lot of the details. But the general idea is, it's a kind of special media network transmission products that can support all the standards and all the protocols mentioned above. And it will serve as a kind of fundamental support for our core ideas, the core parts customers really care to support the internal routing, distribution, the management. And also this product will be working as a kind of combination of our current NDI core, our Kilolink server free, to ensure the stable video transmission, the distribution switching, and also that it will be able to support the scalable expansion and also the redundancy backup, and even we will improve the image quality and the latency based on our own technologies. So that means this product will be a kind of a platform. Based on that, we will be able to do a lot of things, and also our traditional products, our new products, and everything will be based on that. More details probably will be shared when the product is released. But of course, if you are interested, you can check with me separately, and I will share whatever information I will be allowed to share, but not really everything. So just stay tuned. And moving on to our traditional products, actually there will be three major types: the conversion and transmission, and also the centralized management, and also the software parts. So for the conversion and transmission, that will be including our encoders and decoders. Of course, that's our main products. We actually emphasize our ability to support different product forms, different protocols, different standards. In 2024, actually our focus will shift a little bit to the wireless parts and also the bonding parts. So actually, we previously released the P3, and the P3 will be available on this market in Q1 formally. So actually, just to share you some information, yesterday our first P3 was actually connected successfully with our Kilolink server in Europe, and it works. So that means we are really close to the release of the P3. And before NAB, we will of course release another great product, the P3 Mini, which will be a kind of upgraded version of our current P1 and P2. And of course, in order to support the development of the P-series business worldwide, we will also need to consider the bonding servers, either in an easier way to deploy or a kind of turnkey solution. So on the presentation, you see the P3 Mini, sorry. That's what the P3 Mini looks like. So actually, this is just a kind of upgraded version of our P1 and the P2, while it's also a kind of simplified or mini size of P3. Everything seems to be similar like our P3, with, we actually will have 3 built-in 4G modems, but this one is 4G only. The P3 Mini will be 4G only, plus the Ethernet, Wi-Fi, the external USB. So that means at least we can get 6 different network channels running together through our bonding server. And the same as P3, we get SDI and HDMI inputs, but HDMI we only support up to 1080p. It's H.265. It can support the faster charging battery. We will have the display. We will have different ways to mount it with the cameras. So all the missing functions with the P1 and P2, or all the features you wanted or suggested to us, will be included in P3 Mini. And of course, it will be very cost effective. But of course, the P3 will also be there, will be even more powerful with 5G support. That's the product, and also the P3 later I will tell you when it will be announced or delivered. Additionally, when talking about encoders and decoders for decoding parts, we will also introduce a cost-effective decoder for the better alignment with our Pro AV customers, for example, for education, for conference, or different applications, to just make Kiloview more competitive if comparing with our competitors. So actually, I heard your ideas or suggestions in different maybe trade shows or different meetings. You are suggesting a kind of very easy to use, simple and cost-effective decoder. Of course, reliable decoder would always be very helpful to help you develop the business. So whatever you want, share with me, share with us, and we can just make it if we also agree this is very important. And then the second part would be, our software business systems, such as our recorders, so it actually works as our ecosystem tools to support the transmission, the control, and also to help the whole ecosystem working together. So in 2023, we will continue improving our existing products like our Cube series, the Cube R1, the Cube X1, and also like our KIS and those kind of different products. But at the same time, we probably will launch a hardware version of the multi-viewer to make Kiloview products and systems more complete. Another key area of the development, and also in the roadmap, you probably see the media gateway business. So some of our customers probably already know we have our MG300 products, which is actually a kind of media gateway products that will be able to bridge different protocols, different standards. As we move forward to a larger system, a kind of more robust gateway would be required for the conversion or the transmission of the different videos, the protocol conversion or the format conversion. So that's why we actually designed a kind of a 2U rack mounts chassis to support this kind of functions, and the chassis is called UNI, with the cars to fit into the racks. And the cars will be called like MG cars for the media gateway function, while also this rack will also be able to support like our N50, N60, the professional encoding and decoding devices. So that will be a kind of the platform to support more professional business. And of course, I will talk these details later when we bring the time frame together. And actually, the biggest difference of this UNI platform is it will include the network switch internally. So that means it's just a single, you just singly plug in the cable, and it will be DHCP supported, and all the cars inserted will be connected through the switch. So you don't need to plug a lot of the cables together. And this entire system will come with a kind of centralized control system internally, which will also be able to give our customers external pages to check or manage the entire network, to monitor status, diagnose the issues, and even perform the routing and switching controls. So in our long-term development perspective, based on this platform, we actually can even provide our users with their user interfaces like the APIs or whatever, which can help them to integrate seamlessly into their own workflows with our existing converters, our gateways, our various software tools and the devices. And then they can just set up the ecosystems. Well, for Kiloview, our core part is to create value to our customers, and then they can bring Kiloview products to fit into different industries and applications. Well, of course, in 2024, we will embrace diverse technologies and ecosystems, including Denti, 2110, IPMX. However, it's essential to emphasize NDI will always remain at our core parts. So this is actually because in NDI direction, Kiloview is still the strongest and the most influential brand. Importantly, NDI holds a great advantage in AV over IP technology. NDI actually is software driven, and we believe actually there's the NDI software capabilities are superior if compared with any of the other technology or standard. And we believe only software-defined technologies can make the entire solution more flexible, more cost-effective, and also that will enable the ecosystem to expand rapidly. And then talking about NDI, of course, everyone noticed NDI 6 is on the way. Are we NDI 6 ready? The answer is definitely yes. For NDI 6, the two biggest differences are actually the HDR support and also NDI bridge. For HDR supports, as you might have noticed, our N50 and N60 actually is already supporting the 10 bits. So from hardware parts is already there, is NDI ready. So once NDI 6 is released, and then we can just simply upgrade the firmware based on the new SDK, and then it will be NDI 6 capable. And for the products like our Cube R1, Cube X1, and some of our software systems, it's already being able to support this kind of upgrade as well. So for input and outputs, if it's HDR in, and then it will be HDR out. And for NDI bridge, to be honest, I'm not really sure how NDSI will get it work. So if it's all free, then it will be easy. But if it's something we need to pay with special license, then we will also need to check that from hardware parts, from software parts or technical parts. We have already done some beta testing, and we are ready to embrace the NDI 6. And in 2024, we will also focus on improving our existing NDI products and the solutions, while of course at the same time we will support Denti AVH to make sure our existing NDI products or any of the other products to have a better audio ecosystem option, while at the same time this will also help us to get the products widely accepted by the Pro AV customers or system integrators. So we are actually announcing the Denti supports today, just today, which means we will have a series of our existing products to support Denti audio, while also we will have products to support Denti AVH. So this is actually a big news, as I don't think there are any products on this market that can support or integrate the most popular video technology together with the most popular audio technology together. So if you want to see how it works, just follow Kiloview. And of course, for the detailed models, we probably will announce it later, but products will be available in April, hopefully at NAB, because actually the Denti implementation is quite easy for Kiloview, if technically speaking. So we just need to hear how you want us to get the product to support Denti, and just feel free to share me your ideas later. Another important point is, we will need to have more tests to determine if we will just simply use our existing hardware, or we will need to upgrade the hardware, if we need to just adding Denti to the existing products, or we will need to bring out brand new products. So currently it's still at the R&D investigation stage. I don't have too much details, but of course it's not really a very difficult technology for us. And of course I will be happy to discuss with you if you have any ideas or suggestions. And the next, it will be when this will happen. And I think probably this is the most important part. Here, actually, I am sharing you a time frame of the estimated time of the products I previously mentioned. And of course, that probably will even include some products I didn't mention. It's probably just the improvements of the products. The first is, the time frame of our new products. So you probably can see most of the new products will come in Q2, and for Q1, what we're doing, probably later you will get to understand. For the new products and the new technology research in this chart, you probably can see one is the secret weapon, which will be ready probably by end of Q2. So currently, for this product, we have already finished the verification internally, and the technical team are working on it. So what we want to do is to get it demoed and also get the product released at IBC time. Don't worry, we will not announce it too early. We will wait until everything is almost ready, and then we announce it, and we accept orders, and we get it delivered. That's the lessons we learned. And also you can see from the chart there are separate lines. So for each line, actually that means a group of the R&D team. So you can see we can even get different products working at the same time. Judy is not just promising nothing, that's something we are really working on it. And also you can see the P3 Mini. P3 Mini is right now in the product process. We plan to get it announced at NAB, and also by that time we can even accept orders, and it will be deliverable in May. And also you can see there are E3 Plus. So actually E3 Plus we can say is a new product, or maybe we can say it's not really a new product. It's just a kind of customization or a kind of enhanced functions for certain customers. Because currently some customers mention the E3 probably there are some missing functions, and those functions are really, really important for those customers. So we are going to get this E3 Plus ready in Q2. And also talking about Denti, that's what we previously already mentioned in Q2. Hopefully at pre-NAB we will be able to show some products, and there will be UN5, 6, or the UN5060. That's actually the card version of our NDI converters to fit into our new UNI Rex, and the product will be in Q2. So as we previously also mentioned, the media gateway products, the MG400. Actually, MG400 will be a kind of upgraded version of our current MG300 to make it even more powerful or support more different protocols, including, as we mentioned, Denti and all those things. And MG900 Pro will be a kind of, the professional one, as we are mentioning, we need to support the cross conversion between different protocols and the different technologies. And this actually is planned to be ready in Q3. And also you see Kilolink Server 2. So that's actually the next generation of the Kilolink server working together with our bonding devices. Bonding would be a kind of core part for 2024. So Kilolink Server 2 will also be very important. And it's planned for Q2, which will actually, for Kilolink Server 2, we just try to make it more reliable, more stable, and of course try to solve the problems we previously have with the Kilolink server right now. And the cost-effective NDI decoder is also planned for IBC in Q3. So you see on the chart we call the NDI2, the ND2 NDI decoder play. So probably you can understand what this product means and how it will look like. But hopefully we can get it before IBC. And also, as previously we mentioned, the hardware version of the multi-view will come in this year as well. That will probably come by end of this year. So yeah, that's the plan. And then next, you see, in Q1 it seems it's empty, but that doesn't mean we are not doing anything. So actually, this quarter we are still focusing on our existing products. You probably can see we are trying to fix the bugs and also improving some of the existing products. So for whatever you previously reported, the issues, the bugs, or the request, we will try to get everything into our products in Q1. So for Cube X1, we will need to improve the performance about the seamless switching. And in Q2, then we will focus on improving the audio quality as well for our KIS. And for E3, we are now releasing a new firmware solving the multiple audio channel issues and to make the E3 work reliably or even more conveniently as we receive the feedback from our customers. So we are all doing that with higher priority. In Q1, actually, after our Chinese New Year, we will also release a new firmware to fix the existing P1 and the P2 bugs because we actually have received a lot of the reports. So even something is delayed, it doesn't mean we are not doing anything. We are putting this in our plans, but at the same time, we will look forward to your understanding that we have limited R&D resources. Even we have a big team, still resources is limited. So we will give priority to some of the products that are really important according to our strategy, while for the existing problems or the products we need to solve, we are still getting in our plan. And for the N5, N6, we will try to get it running with the encoding and decoding simultaneously in Q3. Hopefully, that will also be available at IBC because this is something our customers always mention to us. For 40 and 30, previously, I think last week, we fixed the multicast issue. While at the same time, we probably will upgrade the hardware device to make sure the performance will be even better. And M50 and 60, as we previously announced, these products will not only just support NDI, we will support SRT and even more protocols. So that means we will be able to use M50 and 60 for live streaming through RTMP, for remote transmission, for whatever, local transmission across internet transmission as well. And also one function we previously mentioned if you use the N50 and the N60 together as a pair, we will be even support the ultra low latency mode. So all those will be available in Q2. And for decoders, we understand the current issue with our D350 and the D260 sometimes, or in some circumstances, the current versions probably have issues. And actually last year in 2023, we tried to fix this, but actually when we tested, we found it was not thoroughly solved. So we are still working on the new version, and hopefully this will be available in April. And we really appreciate your patience. For software parts and also the Cube R1, the recorders, now we are optimizing that. And by end of Q1, we will getting more functions. We will get it more reliable. Well, maybe just by end of January, we will also have new firmwares released to support like the backup recording, the NAS recording, and also the previous mentioned issues like the NDI-HX preview issues, and all those known bugs will be fixed very soon. We are all working on that. So, okay, then I believe, I have already talked too much about the products. I just hope all those information will make you exciting, right? And I hope this will help you to accept our sales target, right? Just joking, Next, I will share you a little bit more of what we are going to do internally to support our partners from our marketing side, from the support side, and also, the other training or the processes we are planning. Talking about marketing, we actually hired Simon Zhang to join us. He is actually quite experienced, and he has a good plan for 2024. So here you can see what we are planning for 2024. So generally, each quarter we will have a topic. And around this, there will be a series of marketing activities from Kiloview side, and all those marketing activities will be tied with our product plans. Of course, well, if you have any ideas to share, to suggest, just feel free to talk to our marketing team, or for your local market, if you have any plans, you can also let us know. In general, in 2024, we will keep investing on marketing, and also we will work on more videos, more contents. We will work closely with the KOLs, with the media resources, PR resources, and also our self-owned medias like our social media, to just trying to get Kiloview brand more and more recognized on this market. And next is the trade shows. I will be at IC, but in 2024, actually, we will also attend NAB show and also IBC independently with the Kiloview booth. But of course, we will also work with our partners the whole year, for different trade shows, for local events. From Kiloview side, we actually can even support our partners with MDF according to your sales situation last year. You can always talk to our sales team or talk to the marketing team if you have any ideas or if you have any plans. We are always happy to support. Even the achievement in 2023 was not really perfect. We can have special supports if that's really very important for the markets. And then next, let's talk about the support. So you probably will ask why Jacob is here. So actually, the reason is in 2024, this year, Jacob will take care of our after-sales service team and even the pre-sales team, of course, just to make sure if you have any questions or if you have any problems when using Kiloview, you can always find Kiloview to offer you very good and professional support. So generally, we will have different ways to support our partners from the support part for the whole process. As our partners, for RMA parts, we will be able to offer you the RMA pool for our partners who, we can use those devices to for the temporary or permanent RMA to customers, just to make sure they can have a better experience. But of course, just feel free to check with our sales team about the more details how this would work. And normally, if you have any support request, there is actually an internal process that the team will try to first reproduce your problem, and then we will check if this should go to our product manager, or this is something our support team can manage, or if we will need to arrange a fix or something that has already been fixed according to our experience, or there will be any changes required for the settings. All those support requests will be replied and handled immediately. And if there is anything our support team cannot handle, then it will go to Jacob. Jacob will identify if it's something the R&D should be involved, or probably we should contact you for more information, either through the meetings or remote sessions, just trying to solve your problem. All in all, it's just to solve your problem. So we actually understand, or we totally understand the importance of supports. In 2024, we will even provide you more convenient ways to follow or track the support issues. So in 2024, as I previously mentioned, we have a system. So based on the CRM system, we will be able to get the ticket system working as well. So the sales and the support team will be connected, and we can make sure all the tickets will be recorded and is trackable by our sales team, by the support team internally, or even by our partners. Actually, we will get this system open to all our partners as a kind of partner portal. But it's a new partner portal. Probably previously you have the access to the old partner portal, but it's very limited. Right now, based on the new system, you will be able to even check your orders, check your price, check our stock level. You can check the products you are having with the serial number, the warranty, and even we will be able to provide the software license system there. And of course, for the support parts, all the firmwares will be available, will be downloadable, and also we will provide FAQs, the training courses from the partner portal. You can even, just get a lot of the knowledge. And further, we will launch a certification program. That means, once our distributors can finish the courses, they can pass the examination, we'll be able to give a certificate to our partners and mark as our authorized service center online on the where to buy section on our websites. And for marketing parts, this new system will support our new websites as well. So all the contents on our websites and all the marketing materials will be downloadable. So even if you want to get any videos, any graphics, any content from Kiloview, directly log into the partner portal, and you will be able to get access to every information you want. So this partner portal will work as a kind of one-stop destination to get everything you need about Kiloview. So I hope all those will be very helpful and can even support our business in 2024. So yeah, I think I've talked quite a lot, and I believe this will give all of us the confidence to make our 2024 very successful. And I noticed there are a lot of discussions and the questions. So just give me 30 minutes, 30 seconds, and I will get back and I will check all the questions, and then let's just start our Q&A section, and I will see you very soon.